Okay, let's get everything ready to go here. We're going live. I think you can see everything pretty well. Let me just get everything positioned the best that I can. There you go. Let's see. Seems like we still got a shadow here, Tony. I think it's all gonna work. Whoa, what's that guy over here doing? Alrighty. Gotta be careful. Get that. That's the new handy parameter gauge. Okay, my name's Greg Irwin. How you guys doing today? Very cool. The theme of today is spheres and how to exercise with them. They started, they originated, maybe I should say, in Baoding, China. And you might have seen them. They come in a little box like this. And they also, let's see, where did those go? They also come, there it is, in stone or marble. And I think when they were first created, they were probably stone, and then later the chrome ones, and they ring. I'll show you those in a second. See, it's like the yin and the yang. That's Chinese medicine. It's pressure points, massaging your pressure points. It's known as reflexology. You might have heard of acupuncture, acupressure. And it's such a simple exercise. I'll demonstrate it first. You can just see these pretty easily, I think. Just roll them around one direction and then the other. All right, that's the whole idea. It's pretty simple. And if they're small, you can actually do them upside down. This is a great exercise for developing grip strength, limberness in your hands. You see how that works? Now the next step is, or level I might say, is where you rotate them around and don't touch. See how that works? One way, and then the other way. With the metal ones, there's a high pitch and a low pitch. They say the yin and the yang, the energy, the chi. So whatever you do with one hand, you want to be able to do with both hands. That's the goal. And again, no touch. Then you can get into some advanced exercises. Watch this. First you start rotating in both directions. I'm going to do it where they don't touch. Now I'm going to do it where they don't touch, without my thumb. See how that works? They're touching, obviously. They don't touch. That's not too easy. And then the other direction. Not bad for 4 fingers. There you go. So again, these really help your hands. Now tonight, I'm going to take you guys on a tour of some innovative ways, you might say, to use spheres you've already got at home. Okay, before I go farther though, I'd like to do a little demonstration so you can see how far you can take this. I think I'm going to use, these would be good. This is a good size. These are marble, and they don't ring, so I can talk over them a little bit better. Now, two hands. When you work with two hands, this is it's kind of a, I feel it's almost like a meditation yoga for my hands. And you first start off, it's almost like feel like you're like panning for gold. A little bit of rolling your hands around, just a little bit of a tilt, and a little bit of your fingers and thumb. If you put all those together, I break it down, so just your fingers, just the tilt, and just then a little movement, just a movement. That's how you put all three of those together to make this motion of movement as smooth as possible. Try to make it look like the sphere is rolling by itself. See how that works in both directions. And then the other thing you can do is a figure eight, like that. The other direction. Okay, now let's try that with two spheres. This is where it gets kind of fun. So, just rolling the spheres back and forth. It's kind of a lower position, and my fingers are back in the palm like that. See how that works? And then up and around. I gotta make sure I don't drop these. Hopefully I won't. Just when I start saying that, I probably will. And like a figure eight, like this. Off the side. Ooh, off the side. So that's some of the very advanced level. It becomes like a flow, and there's the hand just flowing around. Hey, so it's kind of a new addition here at the Great Wall of Hands. Check it out. I call it the Hand Command Center. I want to welcome everybody. Yeah. So that's what the spheres are all about. Now, let me show you guys, maybe you didn't think about this. Maybe are you a golfer? Does anybody play golf here? Okay, you probably got some golf balls then. Probably more than two. Same kind of thing. Try this. Get that hand out of here, would you, Tony? Uh-oh. All right, get that guy out of here. It's a new prop. They haven't quite worked out all the bugs on this one yet. All right, now. So, rolling the golf balls around in one direction and then the other, just like I showed you with the Chinese therapy balls. Then no touch. And by the way, I've been doing finger exercises since I was in college in the 70s to help me play piano better. That's how I got into this whole thing. In 1988, I came out with my first book and video. I know you can't read it very well. It was Finger Fitness, The Art of Finger Control. And since then, I've come out with 5 videos on how to exercise your hands. And that's why I've been putting together this live cast to help people understand the importance of exercising your hands and show you guys some really cool things you can do like right now. That's right. That's what I'm trying to tell you right now. Does anybody have any golf balls around? Come on, do you? Watch this. This is just a really good challenge. Your dexterity, if you play sports especially. These are kind of, golf balls are kind of hard because they're so light. But I kind of got it. They're kind of hard to control, you know what I'm saying? So another thing that's kind of cool is when you rotate them upside down. See how that works like this? This is a really good workout. If you're a golfer, you can just like squeeze it. Listen, it's actually kind of hard with my left hand. I'm not used to doing this. It really takes some effort doing it upside down. Okay, maybe you're not playing golf. Maybe you play ping pong. Actually, the ping pong balls are really hard to do because they are so light. I got these at Walmart. Can anybody tell me if there's any kind of a standard for golf balls? Because I'm telling you, these things, they just don't seem like the golf balls I was used to. Have they changed golf balls in the last 20 years? Well, maybe the last 50 years. I used to be quite a ping pong player when I was about 14 at the YMCA, but yeah, golf balls are kind of cool. Ping pong balls are like, whoa, this is not easy. And if you just got here, been talking about exercising with spheres, just take one, a marble, whatever you got. Do this a minute or two a day. I'm really trying to help you guys like get it together with your hands. You know what I'm saying? Hold on just one second and check out the great wall of hands. This is the Hand Command Center. My name's Greg Irwin. And I've been doing some live casts lately. I hope you can follow. Hope you can join. Hope you can like follow along. Tonight I'm trying to stick with spheres for a while. So I was playing around with ping pong balls. Well, do you play pool? Yeah. What about 8 balls? 8 balls. This is kind of cool. Here you go. We call this contact juggling. I'm going to do this with a few spheres, just like this right here. Let's see, I'm going to step back just a little bit so you can see this a little bit better. You guys ready for this? Here we go. Or how about this style 8 balls? Check these out. What about some soccer balls? Well, I got some small ones, and they actually ring. And what else do we have? You guys ever heard of the fushigi ball? That's what they called these things a while back. Looky, I got another one here. Right, this is not easy. Yeah, these were called fushigi balls. They're just basically acrylic balls, though. But these are very large. These are not easy at all. you guys think? It's pretty cool, huh? That's not easy to do. I try to make it look easy, and it's easy kind of for me, but it's really not easy at all. And just to remind you, you are at the Hand Command Center, the Great Wall of Hands. Pretty amazing. I hope you guys are having a good time. I'm going to try to do this one more time using. I'm not that good at. I usually don't do this, so there's a good chance this ball might escape. They love gravity, you know. If you just got here, my name's Greg Irwin. I call myself Mr. Finger Fitness because I've developed an exercise program 36 years ago, and I've been trying to teach people and educate people the importance of exercising your hands. You see that? These are large too. My hands are really not that big. All right, let me see if I can just do a little bit of this. This is the first time I've really. That's not easy to do. There you go. That was kind of cool. A guy named Michael Motion did an incredible. Get a chance, Michael Motion, Mochen. Incredible artist. I just do a little bit with the pyramid stuff. That's the first time I ever kind of showed it in here. But I hope you guys liked it. How about just, let's see. How about I'm going to finish up this sphere work with what I hope. These are very hard to do because they are so small. These are like, I think these might be 35, maybe even 35 millimeters. You know how small these are? These are pretty wild. Watch. No touch. If they touch, you hear something. Like that. Touching, going up, pushing along there. Excuse me. No touch. Nice and slow. Slow's almost harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you start over. Have to keep in rhythm there. Here's a little line. So tell your friends about these lives. I'm just kind of starting to do them. If you're checking this out later, try to stay tuned for the lives. Get signed up. Now this is a cool one. This is a weave. How do I do that? Wait a second. That's it. Let's see here. There we go. These are really small. All right, I think you got kind of the. That's not easy to do, especially when these are so small now. Make sure you only see 3. You don't want to try to see 4. Sometimes it gets a little confusing. So be careful. Now make sure there's 1 here, 2 over here. You always, I got sleeves. You got to be careful because I might have one up up my sleeve. I have long sleeves. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to keep my sleeves down. All right. You guys don't mind a little. Okay, so the main thing is you got to remember there's always one in one hand and two in the other hand. And if you switch one now, there's two in the other hand. So there's always two here or two there. Two or two. Just got to make sure that you always see three. One here, one here, and one there. Okay, three, right? I'm not sure how many you saw, but there's really three here. There you go. That's fun with spheres today. I hope you guys enjoyed that little experience of what you can do. Whatever you do, get some spheres, start working on it, you know? A year from now, you may wish you had started today. You may wish you would have started today. That's what I'm thinking. So, get some high fives going here. And if you haven't followed yet, you might want to point that out to you guys. There's lots of cool videos on my YouTube channel. I was on the Tonight Show a couple times. So I really encourage you guys to check that stuff out. Check it out, check it out. And I didn't get into much finger fitness today. Stop back in future lives where I like to demonstrate this and try to teach it to you guys. I mean, for instance, folding, tapping, and pushing. Those three movements, the ones I usually go over a lot. Then I'll break it down, folding, tapping, pushing back and forth. See how that works?